No, like, no, that's not necessarily a manly way to die. Like, anybody can have sex.
Well, yeah, but it's, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not like number 10, for their example, Franz, whatever, I can't say his name, it's fucking French. Don't get me started on French words. I have a heart attack and aneurysm. But he fell to his death from a tower while testing his invention. Yeah, and that's just number 10. They definitely, number 1 definitely fits. Some of these are named. I guess number 9's pretty cool. He got struck by a ball of lightning. This dude.
A ball of
lightning. Yeah. Well, that's what they're saying. It's a ball of lightning. But yeah, big ass. What he was trying to do, he was trying to repeat. It was actually a year after. What's his face? Fucking did that kite thing. You know, what's his face? Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This guy in Germany, he's a physicist. He was doing it. He was in Russia, and in 1753, created a kite flying apparatus similar to Benjamin Franklin's. And he was on top of the building, and again on the top of the building, instead of falling to his death, though, he got struck by lightning.
That sounds like fun. Now, see, I think a manly way to die would be drinking a shot of testosterone and dropping an atom bomb on your toe or something.
Yeah, or just like hulking out and like ripping hairs out of your chest and just die from a fucking aneurysm.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Testosterone overdose.
Yeah, or that's really manly, right? Get no man. Yeah, but if you're pounding testosterone, that's because you're not manly, right? I told you it would make it killed by sex. In 1899, a French president died of a stroke while in his office. That's the official story, but it is popularly believed that he died in the arms of his 30-year-old mistress, Marguerite, while receiving oral sex.
One of the queens of like Great Britain or England died while having sex with a horse.
Really?
That's a pretty manly way to go.
I don't know how manly that is. Was it a girl horse at least?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, no. That's not manly. Killed by rock and roll, number 7.
Well, that's a manly way to go.
That's fucking manly. You don't get no more manlier than that. Out of the music styles, only rock and roll is manly enough to kill you. On 1972, Scottish guitarist of Stone the Crows, that's a cool name, Les Harvey was rocking his guitar on stage with his band at Top Rank Bingo. Huh?
I've heard of him.
You heard of him? Yeah. Well, he died rocking out, man. Nice. Rock and roll took his life. You know, if you're gonna have love for something like that, you want to be taken out by that.
Might as well die doing what you love.
That's right. Joe back. Listen to this.
Ooh.
This is as manly as it gets for them manly dorks out there, killed by a robot. I will destroy you.
Keep going.
Keep read this story, or you want me to go to number 5?
Oh, I just like what kind of robot was it? Like
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Sex robot, or
after working on a broken robot at a Japanese Kawasaki plant, 37-year-old Kenji Oroda forgot to turn something off. Big mistake. The robot woke up. He forgot to turn the robot off. The robot woke up, said "Hasta la vista," and pushed him into a grinding machine. Obviously, he probably didn't really say that. They just wrote that in there. But the fucking the robot woke up and shoved him in a goddamn grinding machine, dude.
That's pretty manly.
It's with its hydraulic arm, so you know them robots. Like it's got a picture of the Terminator, but I don't think it was that kind of robot. It was one of them, you know.
I don't know. The Terminator was real, Bobby.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
What's next?
I don't know. Jen's distracted me. What's this? Is this a new site or a site I already had up? I'm getting confused. Check your dirty IQ. Alright. Hold on, Jen. We're still doing something. Let's see. Number 5's, whatever his name is, Quan Duck, lit himself on fire to make a point. Whoa.
That is manly.
I don't know. I don't know.
That should be number 1, hands down, no argument to it. That's shots of testosterone, all right? Because that's what men do. We make points.
Yeah, that is true. But I don't know, because I guess it depends on the situation when you light yourself on fire. Because I don't think this one dude's very manly. Like, there's this dude actually runs this bar in a town, in my hometown right here. And he lit himself on fire because his girlfriend cheated on him, his wife.
Well, look, as long as the guy's point wasn't, I can light myself on fire and live, that was a manly way to go.
Yeah, and you know what? The dude's missing a thumb. How manly is that? That is pretty manly. I didn't think about it. Uh-oh. Number 4. Dan, you're getting better. Perry Thomas, he died by breaking the speed record. That's fucking manly. Driving at top speed.
Do you wish he was that manly, Bobby?
I do wish I was that manly, man.
Manly man?
Yeah. You know, I do know who is that manly.
Who?
I know someone who's manlier than that.
Who?
Huh?
Who? Oh, Don.
No.
Were you saying Don's not manly?
Who's Don?
Don the Duck?
Oh, Don's here?
No.
Oh. Then why are you saying Don? No, but it is. I'll give you a hint. I'm trying to stall. I'll give you a hint. It's somebody you do know from at least my show. I can't find it. I'm gonna have to tell you. God damn it! I had a whole thing set up. I was gonna set myself up. Car crash Keith. I can't find the car crash.
Wait, are you saying car crash Keith is manly?
Not really, but
not really.
If he died, by the way, I think he's gonna die by getting hit by a car. He's already got hit by 3. So if he lives through he doesn't have to live through the next one to be manly. He's already lived through 3 car wrecks, and he's not even in the car. The car hit him. How do you? That's like getting struck by lightning and still walking around. He is in the chat room, you ass licker. Duck, I missed you, buddy. Quack quack.
You're manly, Don. I nominate you for the world's manliest man award.
You gotta be manly to have that kind of beard. Just having that beard's manly. Oh, where was I? Top 10 manliest ways to die. Here with Joe back reading it. We're getting close to the goods. Where's number 3? Oh. Jumped into a fucking volcano.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting somewhere. I gotta read this. Diagnosis blah 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 records the legend that pre-Socratic philosopher Embedalus, whatever, just some dude, he died by throwing himself into an active volcano. The volcano was Mount Etna or something. So that people would believe, he did that because he wanted people to believe his body had vanished and he had turned into an immortal god. However, the volcano threw back one of his bronze sandals. So he didn't get
Killer.
he didn't get quite what he was going for. But
he done it, and you got to give him props. You know, it takes balls to jump into a volcano.
Absolutely.
Takes big old cojones.
Duck says he's only been hit by a car once, though, so he's not quite as manly as Keithy, Car Crash Keithy, but he's getting there.
It's okay, Don. You're manly.
Yeah. Jen says, I almost got hit by a car at a restaurant. Very manly.
That sucks for you.
Very manly, Jen. Very manly. What was it doing? Oh, crashed to his death by a war elephant. Whoa. Number 2.
Interesting. Continue.
Number 1. You ready?
I'm ready.
Number 1. Manliest way to die. Steve Irwin wins the prize.
Oh. No.
Dude, he got impaled by a stingray. How manly is that?
Not very.
I think that's pretty manly. I mean, yeah, considering he fucks with sharks and gators, he could have went out that way. They would have been a little manlier than a stingray. You know what I mean? I still think it's pretty manly, though.
No.
You think that could have happened to anybody?
Yeah.
You think the guy who jumped in the volcano should have won, huh?
Definitely. Or the guy that set himself on fire to prove a point.
That's
There's
right.
no better way to prove a point than setting yourself on fire.
That is just to prove a
Life inside a tattoo parlor can be pretty competitive. Verona was the shop's top draw. She had a split tongue, and Zeke was jealous of all the attention it brought her.
That's so awesome, dude.
If you're going to be a tattooist, you have to look the part. I came in one day and one of my body piercers was doing a penile implant on himself, slicing his penis and sliding beads in there. People will do whatever they want to be different. I think they forget the fact that it's permanent.
Chinese symbol, warrior, in black.
Done it a dozen times.
Yeah.
One of the things about Zeke, he had the skills to pay the bills.
You know what? That actually looks pretty good.
Thanks, man.
But Zeke was also a total jerk.
Did you tattoo douchebag on his arm?
Maybe.
You're so screwed. He's in a biker gang.
He's never gonna find out.
The next week, Zeke showed up with a piece of body art that made Verona's split tongue look tame.
Check it out.
Zeke had swallowed a Teflon-coated chain and let it pass through his digestive system, down his Hershey Highway, and out his butt.
I'm going to call it the Chainus.
Oh, no, that's gross. You have a chain running out of your butt into your mouth.
Chainus? Gonna make me famous.
You've completely lost it, Zeke.
You're a dead man!
But Zeke didn't have the time to gloat.
I'm gonna kill you! Verona, I'm trapped in you!
That burly biker had found someone who knew Chinese.
Get back here, you bastard! I'm gonna kill you! I'll show you who the douchebag is! I'm gonna fight you!
Zeke managed to avoid the biker, but not the forklift.
Hey! 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 Hey!
The weight of his body against the chain made the chain taut, and the chain is going to act like a butter knife, slice through his intestines, tearing all the blood vessels, and his whole body cavity is going to fill with blood.
Check it out.
Zeke thought the Chainus would raise his career to new heights. It gave him a lift, but left him hanging. Jared and his friends are hipsters. which is another way to say useless slackers.